We're out doing ground validation for our Priority Herds and Landscapes initiative. This is the Mule Deer Foundation's science-based framework for identifying the landscapes where restoration or investments will most benefit mule deer.
Right now I'm standing in the Red Desert, just north of Rock Springs, Wyoming, along the Sublette Mule Deer Migration Corridor. We're at the southern extent of the deer's migration path right now, but eventually, as kind of spring comes and weather starts to warm up and grass and forbs start to grow, they'll move to the north and travel up to their summer range up at Jackson.
One of the key things that we do in order to get data to do that analysis is by collaring mule deer. And from those collars we get GPS points, and that can show us where mule deer move through the landscape, helping us identify where it's most important to do work.
A little further north from where we were at, we're kind of along the foothills of the Wind River Range outside of Boulder, Wyoming. These deer will stop over in this area. We'll be here anywhere from 2 days to a week. Our ecosystem has kind of changed a little bit. We have a little more productive sagebrush and bitterbrush going on that they're munching on, and then also some aspen trees that they're going to be utilizing the new shoots that come up off of those trees in the springtime. A little bit even further north along the migration corridor for this mule deer herd, and we're just outside of Pinedale, Wyoming, right at the edge of Fremont Lake. We actually did just see some mule deer, which was awesome, and they're moving through this really tight corridor, and it's only about a mile wide that thousands of mule deer, as they migrate, will go through.
This is a really important pinch point in the landscape, meaning that a high volume of mule deer move through a relatively small funnel. And so this is a really important spot where conservation work and ensuring that mule deer can move through efficiently and easily will help this species during their important 70 to 100 mile migration that they do in a season.
And as they move north, they'll summer on Forest Service lands. And the management of those lands and the continual renewed habitat projects that we're doing on those federal lands is hugely important for deer, both on the summer range as they get their feed, and then once they come down to the winter range on BLM, where we also do a ton of projects. Public lands and public land management is critical to the movement and the life of these deer as they move across western Wyoming.